Hello, what is up, YouTubers? It's your boy, NCSU Man, bringing you another video today. Now today I'm going to be talking to you guys about something that a lot of you guys have been upset for the past 3 years, and the reason why a lot of you guys think Call of Duty is failing. Now, what I mean by this is I'm going to be talking to you guys why Call of Duty has went futuristic for the past 3 years in a row. Now, if you don't know, Black Ops 2 was the first Call of Duty to actually go full-on futuristic. Well, it was based in 2025, so it was the first COD to be set time period-wise in the future. So it had a lot of, I'm not going to say a lot, but it had probably half of it was futuristic. So I don't really play campaigns, so I don't know too much about how futuristic those were, but from guns and equipment and stuff like that, about half of it was probably futuristic and did not exist. So basically what I've come to the conclusion of why this has happened, why they're ignoring their fans and keep making CODs in the future, is right around the time that production started for Black Ops 2. See, I started playing Call of Duty in Black Ops 1, and right after Black Ops 1 was when they started going to the drawing board to make the next Call of Duty, which was Black Ops 2. Okay, not the next Call of Duty. Treyarch started going to the next Call of Duty that they were going to be working on, which would be the next the first futuristic COD. So they started working on the ideas for Black Ops 2 after Black Ops 1 release. That's pretty much what every COD does after they release their new game. They start working on the next one and sort of go to the drawing board. Now, the year that Black Ops 1 released was 2010. Now, in that year, a lot of shootings started to happen. And that was sort of when all these school shootings started to sort of gain traction in the news media. Then 2 years later, the Newtown, Connecticut shooting happened. So it was right around this time period that all of these school shootings started to happen, these public shootings started to happen. And you can go back and look it up. 2010 was around where they started for this time period. And basically, the government was talking, there was talk of the government sort of putting limits on first-person shooters and maybe even banning first-person shooters like Call of Duty and Halo and stuff like that. But it was more geared towards Call of Duty because it was a realistic game. And they were basically coming to the conclusions that the reason these people were going into schools and shooting them up, movie theaters and shooting them up was they were getting the ideas from games like Call of Duty and Grand Theft Auto. Now, what I think happened was Call of Duty sort of saw this coming. I mean, point granted, you don't see anybody playing Mario going out and shooting up a building, so that's why you know that it was sort of focused towards FPS shooters and stuff like that. Now, I think Call of Duty saw this coming and wanted to kind of cover their butts a little bit. It's sort of died down now. People aren't really blaming video games as much since that time period, but I think they saw this coming and were like, hey, let's try to avoid this and make it less realistic in the sense that they wanted to go futuristic and make the game a little bit more out of reach so they couldn't really be blamed for all of these shootings happening. So I think that is pretty much my conclusion on why Call of Duty is going in the futuristic direction. Now, eventually, once all of this dies down, I do think that they will go back to the present day time or before it, which is what we all want. We want like World at War II or something like that, which would be great. I sort of want the Cold War, but that was because it was Black Ops 1 time period, and that was my favorite game. So, but anyway, only time will tell if I will be right, but if it does happen that they go back to a more present day Call of Duty and it's after all of this sort of dies down, after not a lot of shootings have happened in that time period, just know that I called that. So sort of one-upping you guys. But anyway, comment down below what you guys think of this theory, sort of. I'm curious to see what you guys think of this as well, and I really can't come to any other conclusion as to why they're not listening to their fans and bringing us a present day COD. I know people are huge fans of Modern Warfare, which is the present because it's modern, but I really can't think of any other reason why they would ignore their fans and keep going in the futuristic direction other than this. So anyway, like I said, make sure to comment down below, leave a like and subscribe. It's been your boy NC, and I'm out. Peace.